Joe is great. Joe is fun. He buys bagels for everyone. If you see him on the street, ask him about his cheese and meats.
I fucking hate you.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Swish and Perry. I'm Perry.
Swish.
And we're back with some more Sekiro. Sekiro.
Suck, hero.
Give me the suck.
Suck your hero.
Oh. Will you
What?
Suck? Oh shit, that does. Okay, so this is how I unlock story stuff. But unfortunately, I don't think we care about story stuff too much. Hello.
Oh, hi.
This one's definitely a woman.
No.
You don't think so? Is this another trap?
Probably.
Her name is Emma.
When did you get a sword? Oh, you got a sword in the last episode.
Yeah. Oh, here, give me a healing gourd.
It's weird going back to recording like one game, playing like one game a week right now. Well,
Yeah.
we're still playing it. We're still playing another game, but like now I feel like
We've been
it's
doing
been a
one
week since we played this game.
Well, that and it's like we've been doing one game for so long. It's like weird to go back and forth between two again.
I know. Although that was really fun, but it wasn't. It was that game's enough. We had enough going on. That was another reason why like having Daphino on a lot of the episodes kind of helped separate up, like make it split it up from it just being the one game.
Like super monotonous all the time.
Yeah. That's what I was looking for.
Ooh,
Because I feel like if it was a month long of just one game, we would have
these-
gotten bored, and it would have.
Yeah. Okay, here's my checkpoints stuff.
Oh, so it's just like Dark Souls.
Yeah, well, surprise, surprise, it's made by the same people.
We just went from a Dark Souls kind of game to a Dark Soul or a game made by Dark Souls kind of game. This is fun. We need to find something cool to play.
Yeah.
After we're done with Fallen Order.
Oh shit! What the fuck? Hi.
I think you offended his honor.
Yeah, I insulted his family apparently.
Something. You did something, man. Just straight. Oh wait.
What?
Let me blow you. What?
So I had an interesting question for you.
Yeah. What's up, man?
Because I know that you and I both really like music, and I know that we've talked a little bit about bands that we like currently, but, ooh.
That's cute.
I have a, Whoa! Whoa!
Whoa!
That's kind of cool.
Do a backflip.
Do a barrel roll. How do I, oh, do I just, oh, I see. There we go.
Put your sword away, man. That's
I don't know
so
how.
just-
It's like, it's just always out. I don't know how to put it away. Oh, wait, what the fuck? Oh, I can do something with the, like the claw arm later. That's cool. All right. So anyway, what I wanted to ask is, when it comes to music, who was the first band that like band or artist, I guess, that like really got you into music, and do you still like them now?
Okay. That's actually a really good question.
Yeah.
Are we
see,
talking like? Because I've always been like a fan of music. Like
I would
music's always been
say-
important to me.
I would say the band that made you okay. Like, so I guess for me, like the
Like,
example that
well,
I'm probably gonna use is the
band that made you a musician.
the band that made me want to play
we're
music.
both-
Yes.
Yeah, because we're both musicians.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would probably be Dream Theater.
Really.
Even though, like, as a drummer, I don't play anything like that style of music, and
yeah,
I
that's
don't
why that kind of surprised me
much
when you
care.
said that.
Yeah. I mean, I don't that style. Well, I mean, there's a lot of stuff in the style like, of drumming that I do, like that is probably like I like for the most part technical stuff. Like I like doing, and it's like if you ever go back and listen to any recordings I've ever done with any bands, you won't really hear a whole lot of it. But just when I'm like kind of jamming on my own, I do like to play a lot of like more technical grooves.
Sure.
I don't care to play that style of music, so I've always done like styles of stuff that I like. Which is one of the reasons why, like, when I said that I wanted, like, if we started playing music, I wanted to do something. I wanted to make sure it was like way different than stuff that I've done in the past, because I've done like a lot. I've done pop punk stuff. I've done hardcore. I've done.
Wow.
I've even done some jazz.
Oh really? That's cool.
Yeah.
I didn't know you've done jazz before.
Yeah. I mean, that's kind of stuff, because Dave Matthews Band and Dream Theater, probably the two that really, Dream Theater first. My grandfather showed them to me like a long time ago, when I was in like middle school or something. And I forget the actual name of the album that he showed me, but it was it kind of changed my life.
This is a I kind of spaced out for a second because of all these enemies. This was a Dream Theater album, or a Dave Matthews?
Yeah, it's called no, Dream Theater. He showed me. I just had to look it up. Metropolis. What is it called? Came out in 1999. Metropolis Part 2: Scenes from a Memory.
Okay.
It's the whole album is a story.
Oh, so it's like a concept album.
Yeah, it is really good.
Oops.
I
did.
The way the album starts, the way the album finishes.
I love concept albums. Like, I don't know why, I've always loved concept albums. I just think the idea of them is really, really cool.
You might like this one.
I might have to check it out now that you're mentioning it.
Yeah, it's and I like Mike Portnoy, who was the drummer then. Yeah, I haven't listened to them in a long time. I know he's not the drummer anymore.
Right.
And then Tool. Those two bands, Dream Theater and Tool, were like the first two that really like got me into like wanting to be a musician. Even though, like, if you listen to anything that I've ever wrote, recorded, or done, it's nothing like those two bands.
Yeah.
But those two bands will always be like a band go back to.
Well, it's like what inspired you. And I was like, I know that you still like Tool, so I guess that's kind of interesting to ask. So do you still like Dream Theater then? And like Dave Matthews Band and stuff?
I don't listen to, I'll go back and listen to stuff that I used to like from Dream Theater. I don't keep up with their new stuff at all. Like,
so it's like, it's one of those things that it's like you still kind of respect them just for like what they did for you, but you're still not,
absolutely
not like a super huge fan of them.
Yeah, absolutely. Like, I like I still follow them on like social media, and like I'll check out stuff that they're working on and stuff like that. But I mean, I haven't listened to like a new Dream Theater album forever.
Yeah. Huh.
But I mean, they're still.
I don't know if I've heard like Dream Theater songs or whatever, but I don't think I've ever just like really gone out of my way to just like listen to them.
You should definitely listen to that album. It is actually like.
Yeah. No.
It says part 2. I didn't know I was part 2. I don't know what part 1 is, but I'm actually looking at all their albums now. But it was their 5th studio album and first concept album.
Oh,
so,
okay.
I don't know why it's called part 2, but but it's Metropolis Part 2. Scenes from a Memory.
That's kind of cool.
It actually starts off with, if I'm not mistaken, it starts off with, I think it's a guy getting put under hypnosis. Like, you kind of hear things going on.
Oh, okay.
And then like it's the whole story is being played out, like, I guess, in his head.
Whoops.
It's weird, but it's really good. Like, I don't know. It was it's about an hour and 15 minutes long.
Oh damn. So it's one of the longer ones. I kind of miss that. I've noticed that, like, I feel like the longer I've been listening to music, the shorter albums have been getting. Like, I feel like it's like movies and albums are like going in opposite directions, where it's like when I first started listening to music, it was pretty common. Excuse me, sorry. It was pretty common to hear like a 12 to 14 song like track album. What? Why am I getting attacked by a chicken?
What's a big chicken? Wow.
Oh, I appreciated that way more than I should have. That was funny.
Okay.
But yeah, like, so I feel like when I first started listening to music, like 12 to 14 track albums were like pretty standard, and like that was like fairly normal.
Yeah.
So it's like like I was used to like most albums being about an hour long, and I feel like as I'm listening to like newer music and stuff that's coming out more recently, it's like most of the time like 10 songs is like the normal now, and it's like most albums are only like 40 minutes long or something.
Or less, depending on the band.
Yeah, that's true, because I
I
know
mean, Knuckle Puck doesn't have super long songs.
Yeah, yeah, because like I really like a lot of their albums, but some of them are only like their whole album is like half an hour long, you know.
Yeah. It's really funny because you could ask me like what bands inspired me, and I could tell you those 2 bands, and then you could be like, what are you listening to right now? And they sound nothing.
Yeah, it would be nothing like that.
But like, I mean, well, one of them, like I listened to The Dangerous Summer. They're probably have some sort of like inspiration from it.
I know that we both really like the. Oops, I can't block those. I forgot about that. It just told me, it was like, hey, if it makes this little thing, you can't block that attack. I know you and I both really like. I know you more than I do, but I know that we both like The Dangerous Summer.
Yeah, because you didn't really listen to him until I made you come to that show.
No, yeah.
And then you missed the last show. I want to go back, and then I want to do VIP passes again for them if they offer it.
Yeah.
It's the first and only band I've ever done that with. It's definitely worth it, especially because there was like nobody else. 4 of us or 5 of us, and it would just made it like a more like personal experience.
Yeah. No, honestly,
and they're like, drink all this alcohol with us, and we're like, yeah, we will.
You're like, hell yeah. Oh my god, I gotta do this twice to this guy, dude. What the fuck? I gotta figure out how to parry him. Oh, never mind.
Nope, you're gonna have to figure that out later. So what is it for you? What's the band that
so this is gonna sound really stupid, and I don't know if you've actually ever listened to this band or if you've ever even heard of them. There is a band called Cutlass.
Yep, I've heard of them.
Yeah, and it's funny,
Christian rock band.
Yep, and now, me being the sarcastic piece of shit that I am, would call them Cuddles. But
what really surprises me is they're basically if Nickelback was a Christian band.
They were a little more original than that, but they had like 2 really good albums.
I'll agree. I mean, there was a couple songs by them that I liked, but that was before I knew what like
good music was.
What good music was. Yeah. I was like, this is good. 4 chords, love it.
Yeah. I think like their Hearts of the Innocent album I really enjoy. I still go back and listen to songs off that album every once in a while, and I'm just like, man, I liked this. And then their Sea of Faces album I also really liked.
Actually, hold on. I know who Cutlass is. I think I'm thinking.
Are you thinking of Skillet? Because that's like another one of those just kind of like, oh, okay.
Yeah, but Skillet was actually pretty good. I saw Skillet. Skillet does a really good live show.
Skillet has a really good live show. Yes, I'll agree with you there. They've got a really good live show. But yeah, I don't know what it was about Cutlass. Are you thinking of TFK, 1000 Foot Crutch?
No, they're good too though.
Oh yeah, I like some
all these Christian bands.
I know. I'm trying to remember all, because these were all the bands I was listening to like in high school and middle school.
Or was it KULESS?
It was KUTL. Yeah. But yeah, I liked their Sea of Faces album. I thought was pretty good. Their Hearts of the Innocent album I really liked. And then I'm trying to think.
Gotta go way back here.
Their first album actually had like a lot of really good songs on it. And now that I
listened to
their self-titled album,
2000.
Yeah, so that would have been like their self-titled album, I think, right?
Yeah.
Like self-titled and Sea of Faces
was 2004.
Because fucking dude, every once in a while I still go back and listen to like Let You In off of Sea of Faces, and I'm just like, oh god damn, like that song is so good. It's just fun. Like I don't know,
God, now I can see why you like fucking Creed, you mother. I'm listening to it like I just. Oh yeah. A little bit.
They were literally like the Christian. Yeah, they were like pretty much the closest to like the Christian version of Creed at the time.
Oh my god, this is awful. I didn't like them.
Oh god. What album are you listening to?
The self-titled.
Oh, the self-titled album. Pride Away on that album was really good.
I don't think I listened to this.
Yeah, I liked Pride Away on the.
At least I mentioned at least my 2 bands with talent.
No, like this is before I really
I'm
knew,
messing with you.
like before I understood music, I think at all. And then once I started playing music, I think
I've heard Pride Away.
yeah. I think that was my thing, was like that was the band that was like that made me be like, I want to play music. And then as soon as I started playing music, I was like, oh, a lot of the stuff that they do is just kind of generic and simple. But I don't know. I don't know. I still appreciate them just for the fact of like what they did for me for like with as far as music goes. But definitely like going back now, I'm just like, yeah, they weren't the greatest. But
oh, what was that other band that was?
I do really like 1,000 Foot Crutch though.
1,000 Foot Crutch, yes.
They've got like, I think that's one of the things I've always liked about them, is like some of their stuff is like crazy syncopated and it's really fun to listen to.
12 Stones came out with an album in 2017. This band was
12 Stones is still around?
Yeah.
Wow. I'm pretty sure I think I listened to all their albums up through like 2012 or something like that. And
I'm not gonna lie, I definitely listened to their 12 Stones self-titled album.
Is that the one that I'm trying
2002.
Oh, okay. I don't think I have listened to that one. That wasn't the one that I liked though.
Bro, this is taking me down a memory lane of like some really garbage music.
Dude, do you want to know one band that I'm remembering from that time frame though that I know that you and I both really like and can really enjoy?
Yeah.
Reliant K.
Yes.
Oh my god, I fucking love that band.
They were so good. I mean, they're still around.
Yeah, I don't like their new stuff though. I've listened to some of their new stuff. And
really?
They
actually had.
They got like really poppy, didn't they?
No. I mean,
they did for like
one. They were always kind of like pop punkish.
Yeah, but like I feel like the punk part of it kind of went away.
No, they've got there's a couple singles that came out that were really kind of blown away by it. Like I almost didn't realize it was them.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go down and find. I'll have to send one of them to you because, what is it called? Well, they did the Happy Valentines, like that 3-song little EP thing in 2017. Which was Candy Hearts and Happy Valentines and Be My Valentine. Switchfoot.
Ooh, Switchfoot had some good stuff.
They were really good live.
Oh yeah, I got to see them live one time. It was a long time ago, but I did get to see them live one time, and I remember really enjoying that show.
I went to both Cornerstone dates in Florida one year.
Yeah.
And they were headlining the last day. Right, and Blindside played right before them. It was awesome.
Ooh.
Blindside was under really good one. I saw Adelaide dying there. And Beloved was such a good band.
Yeah.
A lot of really good bands in that time frame. Under Oath.
I feel like I don't know. I feel like I don't know if it's like my music tastes have changed or what, but I feel like I don't find as many bands that I really enjoy as I used to. You know what I mean? Like I feel like when I first started listening, and maybe part of it is like I'm sure part of it is just my tastes have changed, but like I feel like when I started listening to music, it was a lot easier for me to find bands that I did like, and I could find, you know, things about them that I really enjoyed. But now it's just like I find bands that I'm like, yeah, okay, they're okay, but then like a lot of bands that I listen to, I'm just like, they're just super generic.
Bro, I could put the Beloved album on no matter what, and
yeah, I think you and I listened to that on that road trip that we did back to North Carolina last year.
Yeah, I made you.
Yeah,
because there's some stuff from like back in that time frame that you really would never really.
Were they that one band that you were like, I really like them, but like all their songs are exactly the same, or is that a different band? It was that like that hardcore punk band.
Oh, that's Race Fist.
Oh, okay, yeah. Because I remember like we were listening to that, and I was like,
in a group chat, and I was like, hey, they wrote a different song for once.
Yeah. Oh, that's right.
They just started writing a new album.
Yeah, because I remember like we were listening to that. Oh god.
Beloved is legitimately the band where a data member got their idea of doing what. Because Beloved was one of the first bands to ever do.
Oh, I'm dead.
Like singing with breakdowns.
Yeah.
The way that a data member just added, like they did pop punk with breakdowns. But
they were literally just.
Beloved was like the first, like one of the most like first original like post-hardcore-ish like pop punk. Not like pop punk, they didn't really do that, but they were like, I don't know I don't know what style to put their like singing part. It was. I don't know. It's just really good.
Yeah.
But like That's, I mean, that's legit. Like, I was talking to Neil before a show, and he was like, "Have you heard of Beloved?" And I was like, "Yeah." And that's what we're going for. And I was like, "That would be sick."
Yeah.
And then like 2 months later, they played a show with, and like all of a sudden it was like popping heavy.
Yeah.
But
well, because they basically just became
so
like oh fuck, what's that other band that we both like? Oh, 4 Years Strong. They basically just became 4 Years Strong with breakdowns. Well, no, 4 Years Strong does breakdowns, I guess.
They do, but at the same time, I don't like that. 4 Years Strong is riffier.
Yeah. Whew. Yeah, I feel like Day to Remember is more like.
Not to mention, Day to Remember is been around longer than 4 Years Strong.
Have they actually? I always thought 4 Years Strong came first. I don't know why.
No, the 4 Years Strongs came out in 2007.
Oh, fuck me. I dodged at the wrong time. Arrgh! Well, we might have to get past this in the next episode.
Yeah, 4 Years Strong. 4 Years Strong's first album dropped in 2007. A Day to Remember formed in 2003, 4-ish.
Oh, okay. And weren't they were called something different when they started?
No. That's they were always Day to Remember, but some members were a part of a band called 2 Days Too Late.
Oh, that's what it was. Yeah. 2 Days Too Late. All right. Well,
yeah, I was at A Day to Remember's first show.
Yeah.
Like
yeah, because I know that
first
you're
show,
like...
and they did not sound like what they sound like now.
Yeah.
It was like emo, indie emo. There was nothing heavy, some slight screaming. Like, I don't even think Jeremy was screaming then.
Oh wow, really?
Yeah, he was just, I think, pretty much just singing. And then there was a huge thing. There was this band called Midnight Aria, and they changed their name to, actually, I think it was Square Peg, and then they changed their name to Midnight Aria. But their singer Matt Hope fucking hated Jeremy from Day to Remember, like hated him.
Yeah.
Except Matt Hope basically just chased himself around with a microphone the entire time. Like, his stage presence was just him running with the mic behind him. It was funny. We used to make jokes all the time. We're like, dude, he's scared of the mic.
Get away!
No, literally, if you could just imagine somebody, goddamn, that chicken just came after you. But if you could just imagine somebody running around the stage, but with their hand behind them holding the mic.
Yeah.
So they're just like running around the stage. Like that was his entire stage presence.
Wow.
And then he would stop and sing a little bit and then run around some. It was fucking hilarious. Like, I kind of miss those days, fucking early 2000 days when I would go into shows like every weekend.
Yeah.
Because the Ocala, I mean, you've been to the Ocala.
Yeah.
You've been to like one Ocala show. Like, you've seen how big it is.
Yeah, there's a lot of,
like, Ocala used to have a huge music scene. I mean, they still kind of do. It's growing up thanks to Deej and stuff like that. But like, he's been doing a really good job kind of bringing it back up. But because they've had some really big bands there now, like Gideon. I mean, Wage War's from there.
This game was fun.
They just had Drowning Pool.
Let the bodies hit the floor?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck, I died too many times, apparently.
Wow.
Well.
It's a great time.
Alright, well, in the next game... next game.
In the next game, because we have to start this whole thing over.
We're done with this game. Oh, apparently I died so many times he has to give me another prosthetic. The sculpture man. Wait, what the fuck is happening? I'm so confused. Oh my god. Alright, well, in the next game, I'm, fuck! I keep saying that.
Alright, guys, in the next, get back to where we were before we get there. And then, yeah. I don't even know where we were.
Yeah, we'll do that in the next episode. Oh my god.
We'll see you guys next time.
Okay, bye.
Where do you come up with this shit?
I don't know.
Is this what you were doing while you were gone? Just coming up with a fucking...
I was sitting on the toilet just like, who to do?
I'm gonna come back and sing a song to Joe.
He's gonna love it.
Wow.
I got popcorn.